Gemini, hi, welcome to your read for the end of the year. We're going to be looking at the tarot. These are general reads, so take what resonates and leave the rest for everybody else. By the way, Gemini, if you like a personal read, birth chart, astrology, tarot, reach out to me via my email. It's in the description below. And if you just like to get to know me on a personal level, Gemini, I have an Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. I do upload on there just about every day. And you guys can reach out to me there if you like. I don't check DM on there very often though, so don't get mad if I don't respond. It's just that DM is kind of flooded, so. Alright, Gemini. Let's see what we got for you. Alright. We have Two of Cups. Queen of Coins is the challenge here. The Hangman. Four of Coins. King of Wands up top in your strength. Ten of Swords in what's supporting the read. Very cool. Let's see here what's going on with you, Gemini. Your general energy here. Two of Cups. Water. And healing. I do feel like there is a bit of healing coming your way when it comes to some situations now, or you're trying to heal a situation here. What's that about? Well, what's being challenged is the Queen of Coins, so you are being challenged here maybe about an ecology, a life. You know, when I look at her, I look at like the things around her, you know, the trees, the grass, you know, she's mutable, she's Virgo. It's a season about change here, and I think that's what's being challenged, trying to change a season within inside of you here. And that brings you some sort of healing energy here. Now, it's funny because you have Jupiter sitting in your 9th house of Aquarius, and it's going to be moving into Pisces, into your 10th house of career. So the way I look at this is like maybe it's just mundane things that you're trying to like get on the ground here. And I really do feel like get on the ground is you want to get your feet on the ground here, because you have the Hangman, which is Pisces. Being able to see the world upside down. This is like 12th house stuff, right? Pisces is the original owner of the 12th house there. So this to me is showing me that you're trying to get some sort of dream for 2022 really off the ground with the Hangman. But at the same time, you're trying to ground yourself with that Queen of Coins. And, you know, the Hangman is obviously being hanged, so it's kind of difficult to put your feet on the ground there. In the past, Four of Coins, you felt like you had it going on here. Like you had everything grounded, you had situations. I feel like something shook that up for you here. It could have been a situation, excuse me, my throat. That started in Taurus's read. It's their fault. And speaking of, we have a Taurus card here, by the way. You could be dealing with a Taurus. Maybe a boss that's a Taurus won't let you get off on the holidays here. But you have the Four of Coins here. And it's telling me there was a situation that you felt like you had everything going there for you. Maybe it didn't. Because we see this King of Wands here in your strength, meaning, you know, he is definitely somebody that can make the change in his kingdom when he wants to make that change. He's fire. He's also very attractive, so I feel like your strength is that you're very attractive now, and not just in the physical sense, but in relation to your employers. And you're looking stable. You look like you know what you're doing. It could be towards a lover, a friend. It could be towards any type of situation here. Whew. I don't know why I'm getting out of breath on your read. Some of you could be dealing with breath stuff. I don't know. Like, I'm really feeling it in your read. For Taurus, it was throat stuff. So maybe it's like, maybe you guys have something with the lungs going on here. You have the Ten of Swords here. What's supporting the read is you have to clean up something from 2021. It needs to get out of your space here, Gemini. Why does it need to get out of your space? Well, I think what needs to happen is that you need to make room for Jupiter, right? Because these planets don't really help you, like, just give you what you want. They don't do that. Planets don't work that way. Spirit doesn't work that way. But when you start clearing space for these things to work in your life, they do start working. And it's kind of like magic. And I think with the Ten of Swords here, it's telling you need to clear something out, right? So like if you want new career, or if you want to move overseas, or if you want to start a new school, or whatever you're trying to do, you need to clear some space out. That can, because I'm getting a very mundane vibe from this whole read. So it could be just like something like fixed to your schedule. Some of you might have Saggy placements as well, so it's like changing your schedule, so it's easier for you to change into like a new program or a new schedule or a new type of way of living here. The universe is telling you you need to introspect a little bit more. Some of you might have prominent Virgo placements as well. Introspecting a little bit more. And when I see justice here, for your approach is trying to make relationships work. When I see the justice, it's Libra, 7th house stuff, trying to make relationships work at work, trying to make them work at home, trying to make them work with people around you. And, you know, justice is blind, so whatever you feel on the scales, I think going into 2022, you don't have to be afraid of releasing, right? So like if you have an unbalanced work situation or love life going on here, I do feel like clearing out the space and allowing for new stuff to come in. Jupiter is going to work through that, especially with career matters for you. And there is Neptune sitting there in the 10th for you, so it's kind of like seeking the truth again. So some of you might go back to a situation. You may have had a preview in June, July when Jupiter retrograded, went into Pisces and then retrograded back into Aquarius. There may have been a little preview of that. Now, Eight of Swords here is in your strength. Your hopes and fears. But it's aspecting this King of Wands here in the strength. Meaning, you know, you're trying to unsee something here with that justice where I told you you're able to put... Geez, those sirens really throw me off. It's so annoying. It's always when I'm doing the Gemini read, the sirens decide to get really loud. But these two characters both have blindfolds, so I think it's about seeing, and I think it's about standing. For you next year, Gemini, seeing and standing into a solid situation for yourself here that kind of looks similar to the past here where you had everything kind of grounded. The thing is, I think you held on too tightly here in the past and maybe it slipped out of your hands. Ace of Wands here, and the future is looking good, and that's fire, right? Right now, when I think of this, I think of, anytime I see this card, I think of Sagittarius and Vedic astrology, the Mula Nakshatra of planning your roots into something. You know, it could be a relationship, it could be a job, right? So this is a really awesome way, because I said this is a very mundane read, but at the end you have this very eccentric card. It's the Mula Nakshatra of Sagittarius in Vedic astrology. You guys could do a little research. It's one of the deepest nakshatras. It's about planting roots. Having the roots take ground into something new, something beautiful for you. And I do feel that happens when Jupiter slides into Pisces for you, Gemini. Let's pull an oracle card for you. Yeah. Step out of your comfort zone. Look at that. See that? You guys know what that symbol means in astrology here? You guys know what that means? It's the North Node. It's your life's purpose. It's where you're headed. It's your focus. It's also in Vedic astrology known as Rahu. And something maybe you're not seeing. And how that works is, you know, like I said, you have to unblind yourself about a situation here in 2022. Unblindfold yourself. And I feel you can do that without looking. Simply hold the scales out and feel the balance where it's at. Kind of very Star Wars-y type of read. Use the Force, Gemini. You have that power for 2022. And there's going to be a lot of transformation for you. I feel like you've been going through transformations for the last 6 years? No, 5 years. You've been doing a lot of transformational stuff. So now it's definitely the time to really plant the roots now, because you've been transforming so much and you've been uprooted. Now it's time to really plant your roots so that it'll last you the rest of your life here. All right, Gemini, so that's all I got for you. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.